Okay, I wanted to do a video to show what I've learned about relacing a canoe seat with bootlace. So I've made a new seat out of ash that because our old seats had been deteriorated and broken to the point that they were not working properly, and I've made new seats here with mortise and tenon as opposed to dowels, which was on the old seat. They've been finished with spar varnish and I'm ready for the bootlace, so I'm going to do that. Now the key I found, this is my second seat, is that when I'm lacing them I have to start with these two holes here. If I start with these two holes, I end up not being able to do the final weave on the second diagonal piece. Now that's pretty important, so it has to start from these two holes here as opposed to these ones. You start by doing the diagonals in one direction, then you do the horizontals, okay, and then we're going to be doing the diagonals in the opposite direction, weaving it through. Okay, so we've got our seat. I've got it in a vise here to help hold it, and what I'm going to do is I'll start on the back side, threading in on the second hole, and I'm going to come out here on the first hole, and this will get stapled down. Eventually I'm going to clamp it. For now, just in case I make a mistake, I can undo it without having the staples in place. Okay, so here I have it clamped, coming out through this second hole here. Now it's just a matter of feeding it in here and down this hole and down this hole, across to here. Okay, that's the pattern you're going to do, so that on the front you end up with the lace, diagonal lace pattern beginning. So I'm getting partway down here. Just going to continue on lacing as before. And of course I don't have a tripod or anything, it's a little easier to do if you've got two hands on the system here, but it works pretty good. Okay, I have to move my vise, so I'm going to keep doing that all the way through until I get to the opposite end. Alright. Okay, so I've got all my initial diagonal lace in there, and now I'm going to start by running the horizontals, which run from these small holes at the back. Okay, and they will go back and forth on top of the initial diagonal run that I have here. So it's the same procedure. I'm going to start one end and work my way through to the other. Now we got to get the next one woven in. I've got the horizontals here all done, and I've gone ahead and stapled them in place with a couple of staples. Stapled down and then folded back and stapled again, and that should secure it well. So now we're ready to start on the weaving the next diagonal pieces, and for that I've made a little stick. Little thing to help me out is just a small piece of ash that is maybe an 1/8 thick and about 3/8 of an inch wide, with a small 1/4 inch hole drilled in it. It's about, oh, I don't know, 16 inches long in total, and that is what I use to weave through the existing cords here to help feed that final string through. So I'm just going to start anywhere here, about in the middle, so I don't have to feed so much, and then I'm going to start to weave these over, under, over, under, over, under at a diagonal. And I'm going to use two hands to do that because it's a lot easier with two hands. Okay, so I've got it woven through here, and I line the hole I drilled in this little batten right up with the hole where I'm going to feed the the new lace through. And once I have it through there, let's just try it here. Okay, almost through. Come on. Once I have the lace through, I can just simply pull here, this end, pull that through, and it brings it all the way out, and it's pretty slick. So now it's a matter of just repeating that all the way until I get to the end here, and all the way till I get to the end here, tensioning them so it's proper, and stapling it down. Alright, so finishing up, and a few things on that bootlace seat. They are all installed on the canoe, and now it's several months later, at the end of summer, and we've done a few canoe trips. The only thing I would do differently is make sure the bootlace is a little tighter when I install it. We found that after a while it started to sag and was uncomfortable, so tighten them up real nice and snug.